Hello everyone, welcome to the course Manufacturing Processes 1. We are talking about Unit 5 Sheet Metal Working. In this video we will see what type of dies we use. So types of dies being used in sheet metal working operation could be a question in university examination as well. It has been asked in previous university question papers. So basically there are three types of dies being used, out of which first is simple die. Simple dies are designed to perform single operations. Say for example like cutting, blanking, punching, wherein a punch and a die performs just one operation with each stroke of the press. We can see here a metal strip which has been held between punch and the die has been cut, blanked and falling out through the die due to punching action. So such type of single operation we perform using simple dies. And these are designed to perform simple operations, only one operation at one stage. Second type of dies we use, which are nothing but multi-operational dies, where more complicated press working jobs can be performed. These are little more complicated dies, wherein we need to perform more operations on sheet metal. So another type is compound die, which is being used to perform two or more operations at a single position on metal strip. In this diagram, we can see a simple washer is being made in compound blanking and punching die. So here is a punch and a die creating a blank. Here is a metal strip being holed. Here we can see another die with another punch. And with the help of these two, we can create a washer. Hopefully you have seen a washer which normally has a circular geometry and having a concentric circle in it. So both of these operations can be performed in one single stroke. This arrow represents the downward movement of the upper die and punch. So one single stroke makes two operations to be performed compoundedly in combination with each other, and we call this kind of dies as compound dies. The third type of die being used is again a multi-operational die. These are more complicated, named as progressive die. As the name implies, the operation is progressively carried out on a workpiece. Keeping in mind we are trying to create washers, and we know washer looks like this with a circular geometry having one more concentric hole at the center. So progressive dies are being used to perform two or more operations at two or more positions. This is important. In compound dies we used to produce two or more operations at single position. Here we perform two or more operations at two or more positions of metal strip. You can see here there are two different diametered punches, a stripper and a scrap or workpiece being held against a die with the help of stripper, and die also has two openings suitable for the size of punches. So when strip progresses, first punch creates a smaller hole, whereas when the die progresses ahead, the surrounding larger hole is being created at second step during second stroke. Although both the operations can be performed simultaneously, but those will be performed simultaneously on two different objects, not on the same object. Same job. To produce one single washer, we will have to have two different strokes. That's why we say These type of progressive dies are made to perform two or more operations at two or more positions, not in one single position. If it happens on one single position, we call it as compound die, and one operation at one position, we call it as simple die. So three different types of dies: simple dies, compound dies, progressive dies. Simple dies, one operation, one stage. Compound dies, two operations or more operations on one single stage. And progressive dies can enable us to have two or more operations but at two or more stages. So this is how types of dies can be justified. Alright, thanks for watching video. Thank you.